Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Manjot and today in this video we are going to learn and study how to prove a Pythagoras theorem. In previous video I have taught you what is Pythagoras theorem. So if you have not seen that video, make sure that you watch that video. The link is in the description. Also, before starting with this video, you need to know and learn what is exactly a similarity of right angle triangle is. So उसका भी लिंक मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिया है. Make sure that you watch that video, that two videos. One is what is Pythagoras theorem. Second, what is similarity of right angle triangle. And then come back and watch this video. So let's move ahead. And I hope that you already know what is similarity of right angle triangle, because in this theorem we are going to apply that theorem. See now, observe here. This is Pythagoras theorem. We all know what is Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse का square is equal to sum of remaining two sides का square. So let's see the statement. Statement says in a right angle triangle. That means first in this theorem we should have a right angle triangle. So I have drawn a right angle triangle ABC over here. So this is a given part. So let's write in the given. So given says in triangle ABC, it is a right angle triangle. So angle B is equal to 90 degree. That's it. Only that much is the given. There is a right angle triangle and angle B is 90 degrees. Now, further it says, in a right angle triangle, square of hypotenuse. Observe this right angle triangle. Think and tell me which side is hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? I have already taught you. Hypotenuse is side opposite to right angle. So here if you observe, AC is the hypotenuse. It says square of hypotenuse. That means here it will be AC square is equal to. That means there is an equal to sign over here. So square of hypotenuse is equal to sum. Sum means we all know sum means plus. किसी चीज का sum है. That means it is addition. Sum of squares of remaining two sides. So if you observe here, AC is hypotenuse. So उसका square हमने लिख दिया. And it says sum of remaining two sides. That means here it is remaining two sides are AB and BC. So उसका square and sum. That means it will be AB square plus BC square, sum and square of remaining two sides. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, and we need to prove this. So this is nothing but it is a Pythagoras theorem and we need to prove this. Now observe here. Now this is a type of sum in which there is left hand side and right hand sides, and we all know that normally we start with left hand side. So if you observe over here, there is AC square in left hand side. That means we need 2AC. If we get 2AC, AC into AC is AC square. So if I somehow get 2AC, so I can say that I got AC square. So that means here in this triangle there should be two sides of AC. If you observe, there is only one AC. The reason behind this is we have only one triangle. So if we need 2AC, that means there should be minimum two triangles. Now observe this figure carefully. Think and tell me, if I need two triangle or if I need one more triangle, what all things we can do? See, if you observe here in this triangle, normally in a triangle, whenever you have to draw something, whenever we need help of construction, I have already told you that always start with perpendicular. Always draw perpendicular whenever you need something, some construction in a triangle. So over here, if you observe, we can draw perpendicular from A, B or C. Think and tell me. See, if you observe here, perpendicular from A is already there. AB is perpendicular to BC. So we cannot draw perpendicular from A. Similarly, if you observe from C, C से भी perpendicular already है. BC is perpendicular to AB. So बचा कौन सा side? If you observe, the remaining side vertex is B. So from B, you can draw a perpendicular. I hope everyone is clear till here. हम A और C से नहीं बना सकते because A और C से already perpendicular exist करता है. And if you observe, I have drawn a perpendicular from B. Now if you observe here, we needed any two triangles. We got three triangles. See, two smaller triangles and one bigger triangle. हमको दो triangle चाहिए था because AC square है, मतलब AC दो triangle में आना चाहिए. अभी हमारे तो jackpot लग गया. दो के जगह तीन triangle आ गए. Superb. Now let's see that how this sum goes. Also, we have to write in construction what we have drawn. So we will say draw. We have drawn segment BD which is perpendicular to hypotenuse AC such that D is in between. So betweenness will be A dash D dash C. I hope everyone is clear till here. Why did we do construction? Because we need AC square. And square मतलब दो होता है AC. तो AC के लिए दो ट्रायंगल चाहिए. हमारे पास तो एक ही ट्रायंगल था ABC. हमें चाहिए थे एक से ज्यादा ट्रायंगल. तो इसीलिए हमने परपेंडिकुलर बनाया. और जैसे ही हमने परपेंडिकुलर बनाया, we got three triangles. Now try to solve this. Let's try to think how we can get this Pythagoras theorem. See, if you observe this figure, I told you in the starting of the video, you need to know what is similarity of right angle triangle. If you observe carefully, this figure is of similarity of right angle triangle. Superb. In similarity of right angle triangle, we have already studied. There is a triangle. So here it is ABC. There is an angle which is 90. These will be given. And there is a perpendicular. If you observe, there is a perpendicular to hypotenuse. So here hypotenuse is AC, so BD is perpendicular to hypotenuse AC. Reason will be construction. So whenever we have a right angle triangle and we have a perpendicular on hypotenuse, figure look like this, and this is a figure for similarity of right angle triangle. And I have already taught you that whenever we have such a figure, we use similarity of right angle triangle, we get three triangles, and we know that we have to write in one-to-one correspondence. In that video I have already taught you. If you have not watched that video, make sure that you go through that video. The link is in the description. So let's write quickly the name of three triangles. First will be triangle ABC, the bigger triangle. Second triangle will be triangle ADB, similar to, and third triangle will be triangle BDC. We'll mark this equation 1. And reason for this will be similarity of right angle triangle. I hope everyone is clear here. Now see, we need AC square. That means there should be two ACs. Just observe all these three names of three triangles. Think and tell me which two triangles have AC. See, if you observe, first triangle have AC. If you observe second triangle में A तो है but C तो नहीं है. Okay, let it be. Let's see third triangle. Third triangle में C है but A नहीं है. That means अभी भी problem है. We need AC square. So AC should be part of two triangles. But here AC is part of only one triangle. तो अब क्या करें? So let's do one thing. Let's not solve left hand side. Let's try for right hand side. अभी अपने राइट हैंड साइड में शिफ्ट क्यों किया? The reason is हमें AC square चाहिए था. And AC square चाहिए तो AC should be part of two triangles, but here AC is part of only one triangle. That is first triangle. Let's see AB. In right hand side we need AB square. Let's see whether AB is part of two triangles or not. See, observe here. In first triangle we have AB. In second triangle we have A and we have B. That means yes, we have AB in two triangles. And in third triangle, let me check in third triangle. B तो है but A नहीं है, तो let third triangle be as it is. हमें दो triangle में चाहिए तो हमें मिल गया AB दो triangle में. Let's write name of those two triangles. So it is triangle ABC have AB and triangle ADB have AB. Reason for this will be from equation number 1. Now we all know that whenever we have two similar triangles, what we do? We form ratios. Superb. Let's form ratio. So it will be AB upon AD is equal to BC upon DB and AC upon AB. And reason for this will be CSST, corresponding sides of similar triangle. Now you need AB. Just observe from all these three ratios, AB कौन सा दो रेशियो में आता है? So if you observe, in first there is AB and in third there is AB. So let's write that in next step. So it will be AB upon AD is equal to AC upon AB. Now it's done. We got AB square. AB square चाहिए, देखो मिल गया. तुम बोलोगे सर किधर मिला? देखो ध्यान से देखो. If you just cross multiply, so AB into AB will be AB square and AD into AC will be AD into AC. So this is, let's mark this equation number 2. हमें AB square चाहिए था, हमें AB square मिल गया. Superb. Now right hand side में चलो कुछ तो मिला, मतलब हम right solve करें, correct solve करें. Let's move ahead. हमें AB square के बाद चाहिए BC square. Now let's go back to that first equation. First equation को ध्यान से देखो. In that first equation, just observe and think and tell me कोई दो triangle में BC आ जाएगा. We need BC square, so there should be two BC. See, in first triangle we have side BC and in third triangle we have side BC. So दो triangle में आ रहा है, हमारा काम हो गया. Similarly, जैसा अभी हमने equation number 2 form किया, similarly we can form equation number 3 also and we'll get BC square. So let's form that. So let's write from equation number 1. First we'll select ABC because it has BC. Then we will select the third triangle because again it has BC. And this will be from equation number 1. Now, two triangles are similar. Let's write the ratio. Let's form the ratios. So it will be AB upon BD is equal to BC upon DC. And lastly it will be AC upon BC. And these will be corresponding sides of similar triangle CSST. Now, you need 2 BC. We need BC square. That means there should be 2 BC. If you observe in second and in third, there is BC. So let's write that ratio in next step. So you will get BC upon DC is equal to AC upon BC. And now last step, you just have to cross multiply and your BC square is ready. You need BC square to prove. So let's cross multiply. So it will be BC square is equal to AC into DC. Let's mark this equation number 3. Now see, if you observe, we need AB square. Yes, we got AB square in equation 2. We need BC square. Yes, we got BC square in equation number 3. अब इन दोनों के बीच में क्या रिश्ता है देखो जरा ध्यान से. The relation between these two is addition. That means if we have BC square, if we have AB square, and we need addition, we need to form a relation of addition. So what we can do is we can simply add equation number 2 and equation number 3. Why did we add? Because in true proof we need addition. We need sum of those two sides. So next step will be what we'll write. We'll write adding equations, or you can say equation number 2 and equation number 3. So let's add and in addition, always remember, always add left side with left side and right side with the right side. So here we have AB square, here you have BC square. So it will be AB square plus BC square is equal to add right side with right side. So here right side is AD into AC. So write in bracket AD into AC plus here we have AC into DC, the right hand side of equation number 3. Now just observe the to prove part and the step we have wrote just now. We need AB square plus BC square. Just check. Superb. 50% proof is done. We need AB square plus BC square. We got AB square plus BC square. अभी कुछ भी करके मुझे AC square चाहिए. अगर इसको सॉल्व करके कुछ भी करके AC square आ गया, our proof is done. अब देखो कैसे आता है. Very interesting, very interesting. Observe carefully. See, firstly, if you observe in these two bracket we have AC. So I can take AC as common. So in bracket of first bracket AC तो बाहर चला गया भाई, तो यहाँ पे बचेगा AD. बीच में प्लस साइन, यहाँ से भी AC बाहर चला गया तो बचेगा DC. So we got this step. I hope everyone is clear this step. दोनों में से AC को कॉमन लिया and bracket में we got AD from first and DC from second. Observe there AD and DC. This is AD. This is DC. ये दोनों मिलके कोई साइड बन जाएंगे. Very good, superb. अगर इन दोनों को ऐड किया, we get that bigger hypotenuse AC. So instead of this, we can write AC AD plus DC is nothing but AC. So instead of that, we have written AC. And we already have one AC and which में कुछ sign है, that means it is multiplication. And reason for this will be A dash D dash C between them. Superb. Now if you observe AC into AC is nothing but AC square. Superb. And our proof is done, ladies and gentlemen. See, observe here. वही तो चाहिए था हमें. We got AC square, we got AB square, we got BC square. And इन दोनों का relation बीच में equal to, यहाँ पे equal to and वहाँ पे addition, and our Pythagoras theorem is done finally. I hope everyone is clear with this entire proof. It is very important. Make sure if you have any doubt, you go back, rewind the video and watch one more time, 2 times, 3 times, n number of times, unless and until you are clear with this proof. If you have any doubt, make sure that you comment. I will surely reply. And also before going, share this video with all your friends. Very important proof, very important proof. Learn this theorem, practice this theorem and share with your friends this important theorem. Also भाई वो जाने के पहले जरा सब्सक्राइब कर देना. हम मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट थियरम के साथ नेक्स्ट वीडियो में with some new concept, new theorem. तब तक take care, goodbye and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.